This channel is for adults and not for kids. Hey guys, thanks for stopping back by. So tonight I have a really cool robot to show you guys. So a million years ago, back when I was a little kid, I believe in 1982, the Gordian robot was released by Poppy, which is a subsidiary company of Bondi, part of the Chogokin Gordian line. He was a big, beautiful metal and plastic robot, part of, that whole wave of Chogokin, a whole glorious time to be alive. During the late 70s and the early 80s, there was a whole wave of Japanese toys actually making their way to America. And you could actually go down to Toys R Us or JCPenney's or Sears and see, honest to God, Japanese metal robot toys. Shogun Warriors, all kinds of Godikin stuff, and Aura Battler Dunbine, just all kinds of really cool stuff that, we hadn't seen a lot of those shows, but kids respond to those designs, and, you didn't have to see the cartoon to not be an instant fan of the way these things looked. So as far as I can tell, the original Gordian toy was released in '79, and then there were different iterations of that toy released. So I believe the original came out in '79, and then I don't know if they kept making him through 1982, or if, 1982 was the second version of him coming out. But I've seen the original toy in lots of different packaging, and on the anime, the robot's called Gordian. As you can see on the box here, it's spelled Gordian. Now, I've seen iterations of the original toy that has a sticker on his belt that says Garbin, Garbin, which is even further away from Gordian than Gordian. But tomato, I don't think it matters what you call him. That's all semantics. I'm sure he was released in a lot of different countries under a lot of different names. I no longer have that original toy. It was a casualty to a shitty neighbor kid who broke off the arms. And that was probably one of the defining moments which started my deep-seated hatred of mankind. And I stopped sharing my toys with other kids, which pretty much extends to this day. You guys can go ahead and play with your Hot Wheels and all your stuff. I'm going to stay over here with my Godzillas and Ultraman and all my Universal Monster stuff. I'm going to stay over here and play. You guys can go break your own shit. So, yeah, I think the original Gordian robot breaking was probably when I said enough is enough. I'm not letting anybody else play with my stuff ever again. Because, as you see, Gordian is the Russian doll of Japanese robots. The little pilot dude fits inside the small robot, which fits inside the medium-sized robot, which then in turn fits inside the glorious-looking giant blue robot. Like those little wooden Russian dolls, They all go inside each other. So when that asshole neighbor kid broke the arms off, not only did he break his arms off, but he broke all the fucking arms off of all the robots. So I was left with these mangled paraplegic you know, amputee robots, and I mourned their loss, and I got rid of them probably, you know, not too long afterwards. I tried playing with them still, but armless robots are just no fun. So in 2021, this gorgeous version came out. This is part of the Soul of Chogokin line, put out by Bondi under their Tamashii Nations label. And it is a thing of beauty, guys. Yeah, it's awesome. Now, I've only opened this box up maybe 4 or 5 times to put him together and play with him for a while and then pack him back up. So bear with me, okay? I'm gonna try and fit all the robots inside one another to show you guys. But yeah, bear with me. I'm not trying to fly through this thing fast because I don't want to break him. Something cool, besides the fact that they just said, fuck it, let's throw in a robot Black Panther too. So all the toys, all the toys and collectibles that I show you guys, they're all from things that I have seen or things that I own, with the exception of Gordian. I've never had a chance to watch the original anime of this show. I want to track down the series. I think some of it's up on YouTube. But yeah, this is one property that I actually haven't seen yet. So I don't exactly know all the names of the characters, and I didn't want to try and bullshit you guys. Something cool though is the main blue robot, Gordian. He comes with basically two head options. You can either have him as the more anime-inspired look, or the more nostalgic look that honors the way the toy originally looked during its release. And of course, that's the head that I like, because that's the version that I recognize. So like I said, this version, this big box, came out in 2021. I did not have it on order. My buddy Randy actually bought one, and then he sold me this robot, and I'm super thankful for that, Randy. And I know you're watching this episode, so thank you, bro. That was super fucking cool. Good looking out. Okay, so this is my third time trying to film this shit, guys, because the little pilot's arms keep giving me a difficult time here. So I don't, like I said, I haven't seen this cartoon. I don't know dude's name. So tonight we're gonna call him Doug, because why not? So Doug is dressed in a snazzy ensemble. He looks like he works for the Science Patrol team. He looks like he borrowed Hayata's clothes, and he stole the scarf from Kamen Rider. He's kind of got long hair like Ken from Gatchaman. Anyway, he fits inside this small robot, and I swear to God, if his arms pop off again, I'm just gonna go with it. Because like I said, this is my third time filming this shit. So the legs close up, and his arms go in there. Hallelujah. Didn't fucking come apart this time. Okay. Awesome. All right. There seems to be a sports element worked into this robot, because this robot is definitely in a football helmet. probably blatantly obvious if you watch the show. Like I said, I have not watched the show yet, but I will remedy that as soon as I can. So how are you guys doing tonight? Everybody doing good? I hope everything's going cool with you. All right, that is the first one. Next up is this cool red robot. They all probably have like really awesome Japanese names. And I know there's some uber Gordian fan that's watching this that's probably tearing their hair out. And they're like, you're such a poser. Everybody knows that red robot is Red Robin 9. Something cool about Japanese anime is, like, this toy, it functions, you know? You can do what it does on the show where they all fit inside. But, like, where are all the mechanics? You know, like, how would this robot function? Like, there's certain anime logic, like, you know, when all the robots combine, and there's certain things where you're like, it looks amazing in cartoon, and then if you apply any kind of logic, you're like, wait, how would that work exactly? Where's all the mechanics inside this guy to make him work? But that's just the adult in you talking, and you have to quickly shut that side up because it fucks with your enjoyment of cool stuff. Okay, so we're gonna take the small one, fit him inside the medium one. Now, I think his little feet point down. Whew, man, this really is making me nervous. Okay. Okay, so now we have the small one inside the medium one. And Doug is at the helm. Okay. This is a glorious, heavy toy, guys. There's just something about metal Japanese robots that feel so glorious, so substantial. You know, you really feel you got your money's worth. Now, you know, truth be told, these newer ones, the plastic to metal ratio is more in favor of the plastic. His feet are metal. This, hang on. His feet are die-cast metal. The calves, this part of his legs is metal. The white is plastic. This is metal. His head is plastic. The arms feel like they're all metal. There's something that just is so pleasing. It's such hand candy. These giant Japanese metal robots. And it's hard to get across to people that have never owned one or never handled one. But man, when you hold these things, you feel like you got your money's worth. Nice detents on the arms, so click, 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 you know. It's very nice, so it holds its position. Okay. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna need 2 hands for this. Sorry guys, it's not as easy as it looks. I mean, transforming the toy is one thing, but trying to not fuck up while you're on camera, that's something different. It was at that exact moment John started to realize he really needs to learn how to edit his videos. Okay. Makes me nervous. Damn it, boy, tuck your head down there. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm glad you guys didn't see that part. I launched his head off. Holy shit, we did it. We got him all together. Whew. Man, guys, I am sweating. Like, literally. Fuck, that was like 20 minutes of just slowly tinkering around with that goddamn thing. Okay, so... and a robot Panther on top. This Panther probably has a really cool name. Tashern has a cool robot dog, and its name is Friender. So maybe this Panther has a similar silly name. Yeah, wow, there he is. He stands, Jesus, how tall would you say that is? Probably, I don't know, 16 inches tall, maybe, somewhere around there. Comes with a different faceplate. This is the more, I guess, truer to the actual anime face. But it's not that different than the one that I dig. But I do like this one more because this is closer to the actual toy that I owned. So he comes with a ton of stuff, guys. Oh, Jesus. Well, he comes with a giant base. Comes with this big, big base for them all to stand on. And weapons galore. Different gesturing hands, different weapon holding hands. He's got this really cool big sword that on the original, this whole thing was silver. I don't remember it being colored differently like that. It's got a battle axe, some missiles. So yeah, I'm thinking this has like a sports element to the show because there's a bomb that is shaped kind of like a football. I mean, I could be full of shit, but if any of you guys have actually watched the Gordian show, if you guys have actually seen it, let me know how far off base I am. Is there a sports theme to it? Because there's like a football shaped missile or bomb. The little robot is wearing a football helmet. So yeah, I don't know. It might have some sort of sports element to it. I know that was kind of a thing. The original Power Rangers, you know, the Go Rangers, there was like sports elements in that where they would kick explosive footballs and different sports themed explosives. Anyway, I hope you guys like taking a look at them and watching my nervous ass sweat on camera trying to show this off to you guys without breaking it, bringing dishonor to my family name. Yeah, I just don't think I could take it if another Gordian died in front of me. I'd have to commit seppuku on the other end of this camera. And that wouldn't be fun for any of us. Anyway, my friends, I hope everything is going good with you. Oh, you know what? That reminds me. Let me bitch to you guys for 1 second. You know, if you're done watching the robot, thanks guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, but everybody else that's left in the video, listen to this hokey ass bullshit. So the other day when I was making a video, it was the video about the Ultraman Blu-ray. And I said something in my video like, thanks for stopping back by, my friends. I'll talk to you guys later. Somebody took issue with that. Somebody was actually upset. Some fucking ass clown some dipshit got upset that I was calling my audience friends. And he actually left a comment on the video that said, oh, Jesus, I can't believe just how dim-witted somebody has to be to leave a comment this stupid. But his comment was, you say your channel's not for kids, but you call your audience friends. That was it. That's all he said. And I was like, and? Where's the problem with that? So I actually responded and I was like, yeah, that's how I like to refer to my audience, as my friends. And I said, what would you call them? And of course he never responded back. I was like, Jesus Christ, just how fucking dumb are people? So I think a new thing that we're gonna do on my channel, guys, is the dumbest of the dumb comments that people leave. I'm either gonna screenshot them, I'm gonna do something where I save them, and then I'm gonna show them to you guys, so you guys can experience just how goofy YouTube can actually be. Because I get the weirdest fucking comments where, one, you're like, well, I don't know if English is your first language, so I'll give you a break. But then again, some of these people just are dumber than dumb. Like, they get offended or upset with trivial stuff that you and I wouldn't even think of getting upset about. Like, okay, I referred to my audience as friends. Well, if you weren't such a fucking tourist, you would see that my whole channel is nothing but me and you hanging out, talking about monsters, talking about robots, talking about movies and horror movies and science fiction and martial arts and Japanese cinema and grindhouse stuff. Like, it's just a couple of friends hanging out, talking about the stuff that we dig. So yeah, I refer to my people as my friends. If you don't like it, buddy, you're in the wrong place. And you ain't no friend of mine. So, anyway, I thought that shit was funny. Anyway, I've been talking for way too long, guys. I hope you liked taking a look at Guardian or Gordian or Garbin or whatever. You could call him Nipsey Russel for all I care. But he's a very cool robot, and I hope you guys like checking him out. And I'll see you later, friends. Bye.